Hi Grandma and Grandpa. So you're probably wondering what this video is or really anything, but the family decided that it would be a really cool idea to put this video together for your special day, for your 60th wedding anniversary. And we thought it would be a really good idea to make it about some of our favorite things that kind of deal with you, whether it be memories or food or just anything that you guys have had an impact on with all of us. So we hope you enjoy. What's your favorite meal that Grandma and Grandpa make?
I'd probably have to say hot dog hamburgers on Sunday. You can't beat that.
Hot dog and hamburgers?
Yep.
Is their recipe really good?
They can do something good. I don't know what it is, but
Ava, what's your favorite meal that Grandma and Grandpa make?
Grandpa's chili. Be the chili, hands down.
Dad's chili.
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 Probably chili.
Grandpa's chili.
Grandpa's chili.
What's your favorite meal that Grandma and Grandpa make?
That would have to be her fried chicken, because I've not had fried chicken like that since my mom was alive.
Fried chicken and the frizzled noodles.
Favorite meal probably fried chicken.
Fried chicken, fried noodles, pan-fried chicken, and noodles. My favorite.
I'm gonna have to go with fried pony Peter, but I have to really look at it as the pan-fried chicken. It's always one of the best.
What's your favorite meal that Grandma and Grandpa make?
It's gotta be Al's Pizza.
Al's Pizza?
Yeah.
Do they actually make that?
I mean,
Ordering Al's Pizza.
Okay, Tate, what's your favorite meal that Grandma and Grandpa make?
salmon patties.
Definitely the salmon patties with grape jelly.
Salmon patties. Easily salmon patties.
Salmon patties, which is weird that we put jelly on them, but somehow it's good.
for salmon patties.
I would say Grandma's salmon patties and mac and cheese.
Do you know what her secret ingredient is in the mac and cheese?
No.
You don't?
No.
Do you want to know?
know?
Yeah, you do.
What is it?
Cheese Whiz. it's literally a whole can of Cheese Whiz. It's so good though.
It is so damn.
That'll clog your arteries.
Yeah. What's your favorite meal that Grandma and Grandpa make?
I like when she makes Swiss steak because then I don't have to. For my husband.
Swiss steak, mashed potatoes, gravy.
Mom's Swiss steak.
My favorite is Grandma's Swiss steak.
Okay, what's your favorite meal that Grandma and Grandpa make, Uncle Phil?
It's gotta be the grits. It's gotta be Grandpa's grits.
What's your favorite meal that Grandma and Grandpa make?
Don's frog legs.
And his beans are awesome.
Grandpa's or Dad's beans. Toot toot.
Definitely has to be the beans.
The beans?
The beans. Until later.
Yeah, until later, of course. Alright, Quincy, what's your favorite meal that Grandma and Grandpa make?
My favorite meal is Grandma's cherry berry pie.
Okay.
Berry cherry pie? And that is very good. So I like that pie. Cherry berry pie.
My absolute favorite food at Grandma's is the pie. Any kind of pie. Cherry berry is my favorite. And they always have candy. I can always find
True.
some good candy to eat.
What's your favorite meal that Grandma and Grandpa make?
Favorite meal. It's a decision between when we were dating. Pat made some boiled tongue. It's very good. Dawn makes pickled tongue really good.
And then I really love Grandpa's pickled beet eggs.
The worst meal is probably the horseradish with the hard-boiled eggs.
What's the funniest thing Grandma and Grandpa have told you or said to you, or what's a funny story you have to share?
Grandpa once came out to the shop and asked me to email a bunch of his golf buddies about an upcoming golf trip, and I said, that's fine, I can do that, give me their email addresses. And he said, just look them up at the phone book.
What's the funniest thing that Grandma and Grandpa have ever said?
When Grandpa yells, yep.
Does he do any
makes the okay
He
sign.
makes the okay sign? Yeah, yeah.
The Grandpa's okay. And that's just okay.
What's the funniest thing that Grandma and Grandpa have told to you or said to you?
Well, me, Gloria, and Ava were working at Grandpa's garden for 5 hours one summer, and we were putting in these like metal poles in the garden, and we got it all done. We were all sunburnt and stuff, and Grandpa comes out and told us we did it all wrong. We had to totally redo it again.
When you were on your honeymoon and Ted Barleggy's bag was hanging out of the shorts the whole time when you were on the John boat.
You all know my favorite story is being a young child doing laundry at Grandma and Grandpa's when the farmer knocked on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Is Don around? And Donna and Gail answered the door, let the farmer in. And we had previously hung Greg's skid marked underwear on all of the cabinetry in the kitchen and forgot about it. Let the farmer customer in, and I just remember running out of the room and hiding, knowing like,
of course,
this isn't the best brand statement that we could have.
Yeah. What's the funniest thing Grandma and Grandpa have told you or said to you, or what's a funny story you have?
I think the funniest story is one that's not too distant past. Donnie had a real good afternoon somewhere and went to bed and then decided to go to the bathroom through the screen in the window, and Pat busted him for that.
He got really drunk one night and he pissed out the window. So she woke up and he was pissing out the window.
Do you remember what Grandma said to Grandpa during that, or do you think what do you think she would have said?
I think she would have said, "Don, what are you doing?"
What's the funniest thing that Grandma and Grandpa have told you, or do you have a funny story you'd like to share?
Yeah, me and Gail and them were heading down to somewhere towards Sydney, and we're driving along the back road, and it's about to Allison's jewelry store, and all of a sudden, Donnie goes, "Hey, Mom, remember that time I got all over you that night we got married and we had a good one?" That's a little bit more information I needed to know.
All right.
But I do know where they christened their marriage at.
Jesus.
What's the funniest thing that Grandma and Grandpa have ever said to you, or what's a funny story you have of them?
Oh, probably the Harry Frilling stories.
Oh.
They never get old.
What's the funniest thing that Grandma and Grandpa have told you or said to you, or what's a funny story you have?
Grandma tells the best jokes. I mean, by far, the best jokes.
Grandma's funny. Grandma's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a really good sense of humor.
I'm never going to be as good as Grandma, but I just get a kick out of all of Grandma's jokes that she always tells, and she starts chuckling before she even gives the punchline.
Well, Pat's told me a few jokes that I probably can't repeat on here, but she's got some good ones all the time.
Grandma's is probably all of her cards and jokes, inappropriate jokes that she likes to let us know about. Grandma has a really funny Sweden couple on their honeymoon joke, but I'll let her tell it. She can share it with everyone.
What's the funniest thing that Grandma and Grandpa have told you or said to you, or is there a story you'd like to share, even about Uncle Jeff?
My favorite story is the one about when Grandpa told Grandma that she packs too much for Florida, and she had to unpack half of the stuff. So she unpacked his half, and they went all the way to Florida, and he didn't have anything packed. Perfect.
All right. Anything about the silverware? Any comments on that?
Yeah, well, my husband does the same thing. He paints everything, so I'm just gonna remain silent. He prefers neon orange.
Oh, neon
to the
orange
yellow.
into the yellow. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
One of my favorite memories is going to Cleveland with just the adults in the family, and Greg trying to put Pat in a fireman's carry in the Ritz-Carlton and carrying her down the steps.
What's the funniest thing that Grandma and Grandpa have said to you?
Probably the funniest thing they ever said to me was after Greg was born, guess what, we're going to have another baby. And then they had another one after that. So I thought, when are you going to stop?
I thought you were going to bring up the moment when Grandpa kicked you out of the house.
That wasn't funny.
That wasn't funny.
No, not at that time. It wasn't. It is now.
What's the funniest thing that Grandma and Grandpa have said to you or told you, or what's a funny story?
Well, I was, about 13 or 14, and I was driving Greg's truck. I was helping Grandpa mulch, and he told me to keep coming. So I kept coming. He kept coming, and then hit a tree, bent the tailgate to hell.
You want to do the bent tailgate to hell in Grandpa's voice or no?
Grandpa's, I forget what he said, but he said something funny. He's like, "You freaking idiot," or
God damn it, Granny, you bent the tailgate all to hell.
You bent the tailgate to hell.
What's the funniest thing Grandma and Grandpa have ever said to you, or what's like a funny story you have with them?
when they told me repeatedly, when referring to land, always get a little when you're young.
Jesus.
What's the funniest thing that Grandma and Grandpa have told you or said to you? Or what's a funny story you have?
Funny story would be when Dad kicked my ass with his boots on and I flew across the kitchen.
You actually flew? Like,
I flew across the kitchen.
you lost air?
Like Superman.
What's your favorite memory made at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
I'd probably say whenever we used to have the the fights in the living room, the WWE, the full out battle royale in there.
It's gotta be wrestling in the living room with like Will and Grant, and they all gotta jump on top of him.
What's your favorite memory made at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
That would have to be redoing the garage. I really enjoyed doing that. A lot of fun. Got to know the family really good there, and just every evening getting together there and hanging out. And in the end, you'd have beer and it'd be fun.
My favorite memory at the house is cooking pies with Grandma and Nick and Claire.
What's your favorite memory made at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
Oh man, so many. I would say probably riding the banana bike up and down to the Dairy King and fitting Nate and Hay and Faye, all of us on there.
What's your favorite memory made at Grandma and Grandpa's house? You've lived there for a while.
Probably Christmas. Always Christmas. That's always good. We get all the family together. It's a blast, and everybody sits down and tells stories. It's always fun.
Probably Christmas, drinking Rusty Nails with Otis in the kitchen.
Probably the Christmases. And over the course of the 30 years that I've been a part of the family, to see the family grow, it was so quiet and calm. And then we went through the stage of all these young little kids and wrapping paper everywhere. And now the kids are all older, and we now have a white elephant, I guess, tradition. It's just, I guess I would say Christmases over the course of the years.
My favorite memories at Grandma and Grandpa's house are definitely the Ruhenkamp gift exchange, just because you never know what to expect and it's a pretty good time.
Favorite memory would be when Chuck brought down, it was Christmas Eve, and we had one TV in our house, big console TV, and Chuck had been working, so he bought us girls a black and white TV about this big. And I remember him carrying it down the steps at Christmas Eve. That was the best.
What's your favorite memory made at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
Probably whenever me and Ava, whenever there, we'd play cards and stuff, and Grandpa always yelled at us for not cheating, and after a while we found out he was cheating the whole time.
What's your favorite memory made at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
I don't know if it's my favorite, but on our wedding night, this got a lot of laughs. We were sitting at Ruhenkamp's kitchen waiting for our limo to pick Kay and I up, and I gotten used to the family pretty free with farting, but I witnessed Phil literally lean over and raise his leg, pointed at Pat, and completely unloaded on her, and I thought that was appalling and funny.
What's your favorite memory made at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
My favorite memory is probably when the kitchen was all tore apart, and I think Varney girls just won state, and we were just passing around Yukon Jack and moonshine and having a good old time.
One year we won state basketball tournament, and the kitchen was demolished
Of course.
from the water damaged.
Yeah.
And we just sat around that old junky kitchen, and we had so much fun.
What's your favorite memory made at Grandma and Grandpa's house? Can be anything. Small, little.
Yeah, gosh. I have 33 years of good memories from that place. But I would say my favorite was my entire childhood. My mom would go over at Grandma and Grandpa's house every Tuesday night, and I would beg to go with her every Tuesday night because she had to do book work, as she called it, for the business. She and Gail did. And so that was my night of the week to be with everybody. And everyone lived at the house then. Everyone, most of them weren't married, with maybe the exception being Dave. And so that was my night to watch Rescue 911 with the boys. We watched The Simpsons with the boys. I just have such good memories with everybody, and Tuesday nights will forever be my favorite because of that.
What's your favorite memory made at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
It would have to be Sundays. Every Sunday getting together, just spending it with family. Doesn't get any better than that.
Sundays, going over there and talking and eating and drinking. Yeah.
I guess just how together everybody is when we go over there.
Yeah, how all of us try to make it to the best of our ability.
I love Sundays.
Everybody coming on Sundays and sitting around and drinking beer and having fun and talking. That's the best right there.
I'm just going over there on Sundays. It's fun.
The memory of every Sunday going over to Grandma and Grandpa's and everybody was there and getting pizza or dinner with everybody and just playing outside, and obviously then Otis was always stay and have some beers with Grandma, Busch Lights, because they both worked second shift. So,
what's your favorite memory made at Grandma and Grandpa's house?
Logs eating the hard-boiled egg with horseradish on it.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice for the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
Enjoy every day and be happy and healthy. And don't worry about us.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice for the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
Keep going. You've made it 60 years, and you gave me a good role model to look up to.
Love each other, stay faithful to each other, I guess.
Yep.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice for the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
Just to live it up and know that you have a good family behind you.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice for the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
Otis needs to hang out with Grandpa, and Mom needs to let Grandpa hang out with Otis.
The best advice that I could give you is don't sleep too close to the crack.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice for the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
You made it this far, just keep doing what you're doing.
Just keep doing the same thing. Just keep doing what they're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing. I mean, if you'd last for almost 60 years, you're doing something right, so I wouldn't change anything.
I think they have more advice for the rest of us. They've set a pretty great example. So keep doing what you're doing because it's working out pretty great.
You guys have been married for a long time. I just keep going. No?
That's your advice?
Yeah, just keep pushing through.
Okay.
Keep up what you're doing because you guys have an awesome marriage, and I hope I can make it that long someday.
I would say keep doing what you're doing. It seems to be working right now.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice for the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
Run. Run. Run.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice to the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
Well, keep battling.
Keep pushing through, Grandma. keep going.
Grandpa needs to cut Grandma some slack.
Hang in there. Marriage is tough, but if you can get through the first couple of years, you're good. So just
You think 60 years is enough?
Hang in there. It's coming. The good times are coming.
They're still coming.
Try not to kill each other. Take every day at a time and enjoy your life.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice to the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
I'll use Grandpa's words here and just say, don't sweat the small stuff.
We don't worry about that small stuff.
Don't stress the little things.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice to the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
I would say just the advice is the advice that they gave us. So whatever they're doing, it's obviously was good. You know, they've set a great example for obviously all their kids and all of us grandkids, and you know, being over there all the time and around them, and you know, all the love that they have for us. You know, it sets a good example for, you know, what I would hope our family could be someday.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice for the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
Stay young. just keep loving each other.
If you could give Grandma and Grandpa any advice to the rest of their marriage, what would it be?
Keep Grandpa from pissing out the window.
Sloan, do you think Grandma and Grandpa are good for each other?
No. She said no.
What would you like to tell Grandma and Grandpa on their special day?
Thanks. Enjoy your day, and thanks for letting me be a part of this family. And I love it. And you guys are great people, and keep doing what you do.
What would you like to tell Grandma and Grandpa on their anniversary day?
Thank you for all the support you've given everybody past years, and thank you for loving everybody.
What would you like to tell Grandma and Grandpa on their special day?
Just guess I want to thank them for starting all of this, and I am fortunate that I'm a part of the Ruhenkamp family and that the entire family, including them, has accepted me. So wish you many, many more, and love you guys.
Thanks.
I love you and congratulations. I'm happy for them and I love them.
Happy anniversary, and I love you.
What would you like to tell Grandma and Grandpa on their special day?
Just thank you, I love you, and thank you guys for giving me someone to look up to as a couple for maybe one day when I actually have a boyfriend, so.
That we love them, and we cherish every moment we all get to spend as a family, and we're very fortunate and very lucky to have two wonderful people start something that we have now.
Would you like to tell Grandma and Grandpa anything else on their special day?
Congratulations.
That's it?
Yep.
Alright.
Happy anniversary, and we love you.
Enjoy the time.
Love you.
Happy anniversary.
Just congratulations, and it's a really big deal that you made it this far.
Congratulations, and keep on going and staying together.
Happy anniversary.
You got a lot of years under your belt, get a lot more, and have fun with it. Congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations, and I love them.
Congratulations and happy anniversary.
Congratulations, and I love you guys, and thank you for being great Grandma and Grandpa to all of us.
Enjoy it, most definitely, because it's only once in a lifetime thing, and the opportunity that they have to do that, some people don't get. So enjoy it. Happy anniversary, congrats, and we love you.
What would you like to tell Grandma and Grandpa on their anniversary day?
Congrats. I love you, and let's celebrate.
Congratulations, and we're gonna have a lot of fun this weekend, and I love you.
Congratulations on that many years. That's a really long time. I love you and admire you and respect you, and I'm very excited for the weekend. It'll be fun.
Glad you put up with me all these years of being in your family. It's been fun and real.
What would you like to tell Grandma and Grandpa on their anniversary day?
Just thank you for all the fun memories, on all the good Christmas memories that we had, and for our loving family. We had so much fun together throughout the years.
What would you like to tell Grandma and Grandpa on their special day?
One, Mom kind of missed her calling because she should have been a math professor, because if you could raise 8 kids on what we had, and we had everything we needed, that was cool. I mean, I don't know how she did it, so she should have been a math professor. And Dad, he probably needed a bigger leather belt to beat our ass more often, but I mean, I never got a beating I didn't deserve, and I should have got some more, so it was all good. They did a great job, so it's fun.
Cheers, and thank you for all you've done. We love you.
Live every day just like you lived the last 80 some years, and you guys are doing great, and I love you, and I couldn't be happier for you. Proud, very proud that they made 60 years together, and it's awesome, a great accomplishment, and I'm very proud of them, and I love them to death.
Congratulations, and looking forward to 60 more years.
Wow, 60 years. That's quite the milestone. I want to tell you thank you for instilling in us the importance of family, and for the importance of having God in our life, and just to work hard. And there's so many things, but 60 years, That's wonderful. Congratulations. Love you.
What would you like to tell Grandma and Grandpa on their special day when this airs?
Get a piece while you're young.
I'm filming this in a goddamn freaking classroom. What? Do you have any good stories of when he beat your ass? Any ones that really?
Oh yeah.
Any that scarred you?
No scars, just sore.
Just sore.
Just welts is all it is.
Yeah. All right. What would Grandpa say to you or to Diane about Brooke puking in your mom's car and just anything about that?
Well, Grandpa would have made you clean it up, but you would have had some chores to do after that too. Yeah, definitely. He would not have been happy.
Do you remember any stories of you?
No, I never puked at Grandpa and Grandpa's car.
Never?
Never. No.
What do you think Grandpa would say to you after he saw the video of you throwing up in your mom's car?
I think he would be pretty proud. I mean, learn from the best.
You learned from him?
Yeah.
Are you saying he's the best?
Yeah.
Grandpa doesn't throw up.
No, you're right.
What do you think Grandpa would say about Brooke puking in your car and Hope being hungover on Easter?
He would say, don't sweat the small stuff, because I wonder what the poor people are doing.
All right. What's the funniest thing that Grandma and Grandpa told you or said to you, or what's a funny story you have?
I would say one of my favorite Grandpa sayings he told us a lot on vacation is to never sweat the small stuff.
Stress the little things.
We don't worry about that small stuff.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
We ain't worried about that small shit.
What would you like Grandma and Grandpa to know on their anniversary day?
Don't fight with each other.
That's what you want them to know on their anniversary day?
Yeah.
No, not I love you or like happy anniversary, just don't fight.
Happy anniversary.
What would you like to tell Grandma and Grandpa on their anniversary day?
Congratulations. And hope 50 more years.
Oh, 60.
60 more years.
All right, you're done.